opens your eyes to the challenges out there and how many people are exposed and how easily it can happen to people, which is extraordinary because you don't properly, I think a lot of people don't appreciate how easily people can slip into homelessness or be in that destitute situation.
And we heard from a lovely lady by the name of Donna tonight, 54 years of age, has had a proper rough life. It brought tears to my eyes and many people around me. And honestly, it's just such a reality check, isn't it? That
It really is.
she was living in a tent, and then it got flooded, and then she was in a rental. It was costing her her entire wage. And
correct. And then you hear about the stories of mothers living in the car with their children, washing or having showers in public toilets before sending them to school without any food in their stomach. So it's a very real and very it's something that really does just grab you and really it's terribly upsetting to hear. And it's happening right here in our city. People that we walk past it every day.
And mate, you bring a whole team along too. How many in your team here tonight?
I think there's 8 of us in our team tonight, and look, the Gold Coast was the first place to actually bring in teams to the Vinnies Sleepout. And look, if I can encourage anyone to do it with your corporate group, it's a wonderful way to really bond as a team, to experience this. It's a wonderful way to go out to your networks, to all of your suppliers, tap them on the shoulder, but it's also just, it does just build that real great team culture.
Isn't it the polar opposite? Like team events are normally, fun, exciting, maybe a bit of grog flowing. Here on the Gold Coast, we go sailing on the broad water, We live a privileged life here on the Gold Coast. We live in the most beautiful place. But then to take your team to sleep in a cardboard box and do it rough for a night, not real rough, but rough enough for some of us, and feel totally rat shit tomorrow. And then turn up at a board meeting.
You know what? It is a privilege. We all recognise that. So it's a privilege to be part of it. It's a privilege the fact that we get to go back to our our lives tomorrow. But it's wonderful.
And you see me smiling here and actually enjoying this moment. The reason why we're enjoying it is because we feel like we're actually making a difference, right?
Oh, look, absolutely. You do feel like you're making a difference, particularly when you hear of the incredible work that Vinnies are doing on the ground.
Oh my God!
All of the funds raised here go directly back into the Gold Coast, into the solving that housing crisis here on the Gold Coast. So that 60 units.
I know, it's extraordinary. Are going to be built.
It's extraordinary.
We don't know who's doing it. We don't know where it is.
It's a bit cloak and dagger at the moment, isn't it? But it doesn't matter. It's getting done, and it's awesome.
And we're the first location to be doing it. Probably proud of people like you championing this cause because it shows others that it can be done too.
Oh, look, and it's. I appreciate that, but it's very little effort for us for having one night out, and the incredible work that Vinnies do every day. Those volunteers that get out there and are actually dealing with these serious issues every day, they are the people that we're all here to support. So.
Thanks so much.
That's great.
Clark Kirby, CEO of Village Roadshow here on the coast, and he has his whole team with him, all sleeping rough, it's getting chilly. Those cardboard boxes are not comfortable.
They're not too cushy.
You going to get much sleep, mate?
We'll see.
Board meeting tomorrow is going to be his finest form. Thanks very much for watching.
Thanks.
The live coverage for Vinnies CEO Sleepout here on the Gold Coast. There's plenty more to